Hi there, I'm Victoria. Welcome to the channel. If you're a South African business owner and you're looking for a creative solution to hosting an e-commerce store on Squarespace, then you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to build a professional Squarespace website with e-commerce functionality using a platform called ECWID. This is not a perfect solution, but it is an effective one for local businesses who want to create an online store in Squarespace, but are dealing with the challenges that come with payment gateways in South Africa. Let's dive into the details so you can get your online store up and running. I've put together a comprehensive ebook that helps you choose the best platform builder for your online business, specifically from a South African perspective. It highlights the key differences between Wix, WooCommerce, Shopify, and ECWID. You can download it using the link in the description. It's a great reference to keep on hand as you explore your options. Lastly, before we dive in, if you enjoy any of these videos and find them helpful, please could you take a few seconds to like and subscribe to my channel. Let's start with Squarespace. It's one of the most popular website building platforms, and for good reason. Squarespace offers beautiful design templates that are fully customizable, making it perfect for business owners who want a polished and professional look without needing a ton of technical skills. Squarespace is known for its user-friendly drag and drop interface, so you can easily build and update your site, and it has a great selection of built-in tools including marketing integrations and analytics. Plus, it's an all-in-one, meaning hosting, design, and tools are all bundled together, so you won't need to worry about managing separate services. Let's take a look at some of the drawbacks of Squarespace. While Squarespace is fantastic, there are a few limitations for South African businesses, particularly when it comes to payment gateways. Squarespace's main payment processors are Stripe and PayPal. But here's the catch. Neither of these services fully support South Africa for online payments. Stripe does allow payments in South African rands. So if you're a US-based business, you can accept South African rands. But South African businesses can't sign up for Stripe unless they have a US-based company. PayPal is also available, but it is difficult to fully integrate for local businesses, as rands are unsupported by PayPal. So for South African e-commerce businesses, this poses a big challenge. You may find yourself frustrated, especially when setting up payments. However, keep in mind that the landscape may change in the future, and we could see more options available down the line. So what's the solution? Well, the good news is that there's a way around these limitations, which involves integrating a platform called ECWID into your Squarespace website. ECWID is an e-commerce platform that allows you to turn any website into an online store. It integrates seamlessly with Squarespace and supports a wide variety of local South African payment gateways, including Paystack and PayFast, which makes it an excellent choice for local businesses. Some of the pros include the fact that it's very easy to integrate and doesn't require coding knowledge. It offers a wide range of payment options, which is crucial for South African businesses. It's very simple to understand and load products. You can manage everything from one dashboard, so it's super convenient. And I'll go through these details in this video. Another pro is that you don't have to pay transaction fees, and you get to skip the 3% transaction fee applicable on Squarespace's business plan if you integrate them. The cons of integrating ECWID into Squarespace are: you'll need to manage two platforms, Squarespace for your website and ECWID for your e-commerce store. This means more work for you in terms of updates and management. You'll lose out on using all of the e-commerce functionality available on Squarespace. So you'll essentially be paying for something or parts of something that you won't be able to utilize. You will lose out on using all of the e-commerce functionality available on Squarespace. Any of the e-commerce integrations like products, selling tools, content and memberships, finance, invoicing, and analytics will become redundant within your store, and you'll essentially be paying for them, but you won't be able to use them within your package. But even though you won't be able to use this functionality within Squarespace, you will have this on the ECWID platform. Costs can start to add up. So since you need to pay for both Squarespace and ECWID subscriptions, your monthly fees could become quite high. ECWID offers a starter plan that is very affordable from $5 per month, excluding VAT, where you can load up to 5 products. And it's a great option if you're in the early stages of testing your products. However, once you grow and start to scale, the platform becomes limited and you'll need to upgrade. The next step is the venture plan, which is $30 per month, excluding VAT. And in order to integrate an ECWID store into Squarespace, you'll need to have the Squarespace business plan or higher. Now, the business plan is around $35 per month. If you sign up for the ECWID venture plan together with the Squarespace business plan, this will cost you around $65 per month, which at the current exchange rate works out to over 1,100 Rand per month for both platforms. And just for comparison, Shopify's Grow plan starts at $65 per month on a monthly basis. If you sign up on an annual basis, you will be able to lower these costs. However, it will require an upfront payment for the year. So while it's a great solution, it's important to weigh the costs and the time needed to manage both platforms.
Let's dive into the practical overview of the session. I will take you through a brief overview of the Squarespace Dashboard and then guide you step by step on creating your store through ECWID and finally integrating it into Squarespace. This is the Squarespace Dashboard. There is a helpful setup guide which allows you to quickly and easily set up your website. Here you can see I have personalized my website. However, I won't be setting up to sell my products as I can't integrate to a payment processor that supports local currency. There are lots of easy to follow videos which show you how to build your website. Under the website tab, you can see I have created a very simplified sample site, which will be the shopfront for my fashion store. You can see there are blank sections on the home page as well as the shop page. This is where we will integrate the ECWID store. Under the Pages tab, I can customize the main navigation, add different marketing tools like an announcement bar or promotional pop-up for a newsletter offer if I choose. I can also edit system pages like the 404 page. Under the Custom Code tab, I can add custom CSS and add code. Keep this tab in mind because we will use this later to integrate our ECWID store. Within the Styles and Assets tabs, I can manage themes, buttons, text, fonts, as well as media files. Under the SEO tab, you can see exactly how to improve your SEO, as well as having access to a variety of SEO resources to help you get started. Unfortunately, the Products and Services tab become redundant within Squarespace. Adding selling tools like product reviews, related products, and notifications will also not be used. Similarly, content and memberships, scheduling, donations, invoicing, and finance is inaccessible. One great feature of the Squarespace platform is the ability to create email campaigns all within the platform. You can promote products and send out a monthly newsletter while segmenting and targeting specific subscribers. Unfortunately, we won't be able to target direct customers without manually adding their data to the subscriber list from ECWID. The Analytics dashboard allows you to visualize traffic sources, search keywords, and geography. This is really powerful. Under the Settings tab, I can control things like site availability, languages, cookies, and data privacy, social links, as well as blog preferences. I can also control how third-party crawlers use the site. Customer notifications and selling won't be necessary. Under the Marketing tab, I can optimize search engine visibility and add a meta pixel. Through third-party tools, I can connect social accounts and discover third-party extensions. This is Squarespace's app market, and different plugins will have varying price points. Let's move to the ECWID Dashboard. ECWID's dashboard appeal lies in its simplicity. Everything I need I can see clearly on the left-hand tab, from sales, marketing, reports, design, shipping, payments, settings, and apps. I like the simplicity of this dashboard. Similar to Squarespace, I have a list of steps to complete as I begin to set up my store. Starting at the bottom of the dashboard, within the Apps tab, there are a host of various third-party integrations like MailChimp, recently viewed products, and Click and Stats should I need. The app market isn't as extensive as Shopify or WooCommerce, however. Under the Settings tab, I can set up my store profile, specify regional settings, customize cart and checkout settings, and track specific analytics using Google, Facebook, and many others. What you will notice is that there are a number of messages saying upgrade to add this feature. This is because I am using the most basic plan, which is $5 per month. If you upgrade to the higher plans, this will give you access to features like custom checkout fields, product filters, and customer groups. Under the Notifications tab, I can control all of the email notifications that get sent to customers on order, as well as to admin staff. Under the Taxes tab, I can specify whether I want tax added to my products or add manual tax rates. Next up is Shipping. Within the Shipping and Pickup tab, we can add different shipping methods, set the shipping origin of our store, and include a handling fee if needed. There is the option to set up rates using MDS Delivery and the Post Office. I personally wouldn't rely on the South African Post Office to courier my goods, and I haven't used MDS Delivery either. I have used Fastway, and they offer an integration on ECWID's app market. This integration offers a rate calculator at checkout and links to your Fastway account. Otherwise, there are a variety of shipping methods I can configure depending on order conditions, flat rates, or custom rates, given order price or overall weight. This offers lots of optionality. I am going to configure my own personal shipping method by setting a flat rate of R100 for any order to any location around South Africa. I can specify the estimated delivery date and limit the flat rate by a variety of factors. I will limit this by country. Next up is the Payments tab. ECWID allows you to accept manual payment options like EFTs or bank transfers. Here are the options ECWID offers in terms of payment processes. Paystack, PayFast, and Peach Payments are the larger payment gateways. I would do some research into the other smaller gateways if these appeal to you. I am going to set up PayFast as my payment processor. By inputting my merchant ID, key, and passphrase, which is available on my PayFast dashboard under Developer Settings. Now that I've got my shipping and payment integration set up, I want to jump back to the catalog at the top of the tab. Through the Products tab, I can add a new product, import or export products via CSV. The bulk editor feature is really handy. I can select bulk edits on any variable within the inventory list, including images. I really appreciate this product page layout. It is simple and structured. I can edit my product in stages via the different tabs, ensuring that all variables are completed properly. From product options to customizations, shipping, taxes, SEO, and related products. It is intuitive and easy to upload products to my store. However, a lot of the functionality is limited with the basic plan. All the yellow stars require a higher paid plan. I'm going to give an example of how I would add a product and go through the features of this. I will upload product images, input name, SKU, weight, and description, specifying the category and price. I can then manage product availability and preview the product through the link at the bottom of the page. I can add attributes and options with product variations depending on what my store offers. The customer input field is a nice feature which I can offer personalization, and then the customer can then specify a name or a saying to be included on their shirt. I can edit shipping, tax, and SEO, as well as related products. The Buy Now button is a great way to embed a specific product on your Squarespace website. Keep that in mind for later. You can also customize certain elements of the product card as well as the product page layout. These changes are illustrated on the right-hand side of this page. It is quite structured in what you can and can't change, so slightly limiting for me. Here's where you can also select color adaptation mode, which masks the fonts and colors of your website theme. Within the marketing tab under the higher paid plan, you have access to various marketing tools like abandoned cart follow-ups, discount coupons, and email campaigns. Now that we have set up a few products, let's integrate the store into Squarespace. Click Sales Channels, select Learn More under Squarespace, copy the ECWID code to clipboard, and then go to the shop page on your Squarespace website. From here, add an embed block and paste the integration code. Next, go back to ECWID, copy the next code to clipboard, go back to Squarespace, and under the code injection tab on your website tab, paste the code into your footer section. Here we can preview what the site looks like and click on each product and shop. I want to integrate 3 product features on my landing page, so I have to take the single embed button codes using the embed block via Squarespace. Here is what it looks like. Let's take a look at an example of the customer journey from purchase to fulfillment. Now that I've completed the sample order, I can then go back to ECWID, and under the Orders tab, I can update the order by updating the status. I can also print, create a tax invoice, or delete the order on the basic plan. I can update multiple orders at once, and I can export orders to CSV file. I can also download all the tax invoices as well as create custom order statuses. I can also easily search and filter through orders and customer details. Under the Customers tab, I can view the order history of each client and add to a specific customer group.
And that's it. If you're a South African business owner looking to create your own online store using Squarespace, I hope this video has been helpful. Remember that while Squarespace and ECWID are fantastic tools, you may want to keep an eye on payment gateway updates in the future, as things could change. If you have any questions or want me to dive deeper into a specific topic in future videos, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. It really helps me to grow this channel and continue creating content that supports business owners like you. And if you're looking for professional help with your website design, feel free to check out our services at Stitch, which I'll link to in the description. Thanks again and happy building.